Since the OnePlus One was launched, it has always been in the news for its crazy invite system and its software upgrades. The OnePlus One was made to run on a modified Android ROM called the Cyanogen mod, but recently things did not end well between OnePlus and Cyanogen, so the company decided to make its own operating system called the OxygenOS. Last week OnePlus released the final version of OxygenOS to users, and since it is a completely different operating system from Cyanogen mod, you will have to manually install it. What's going on guys, it's Gizmodict here and this is my video about the OxygenOS on the OnePlus One. First of all, to install the OxygenOS, you must have an unlocked bootloader with a custom recovery such as TWRP installed on your device. There are a lot of guides online on how to do it and I link a few of them in the video's description. Then you need to download the OxygenOS zip file, which is also linked in the description box. It is a 700 MB file, and once you download it, make sure that you extract that zip file. Upon extracting the zip file, you will find another zip file, and this is the file which you need to copy to your phone. Once you have copied the file to your phone, power off your device, hold the volume down and the power button together to boot your phone into the recovery mode. Inside the recovery, first of all you need to wipe the system, data, cache and the Dalvik cache. Do not wipe internal storage because it contains all your SD card data. Now go back to the main menu, click on install and select the OxygenOS zip file and flash it. Since it is a 700 MB file, it might take a while, so please be patient. After the installation is done, wipe cache and Dalvik cache again. You can also flash SuperSU after this to gain root access on your phone. The link to the SuperUser zip file is also in the description box. Now reboot your phone and you will be able to see the OxygenOS boot animation. It might take a while here, but finally you will be greeted with a welcome screen from where you can set up your phone and start using OxygenOS. Initially upon the first boot, many users reported that the clock app was crashing along with some other issues. So I would say that you guys do a factory reset just after setting up the phone. It will solve most of the major issues with this operating system. Now coming to my views about the OxygenOS, I feel that it's a great work done by OnePlus and Paranoid Android team. The device is pretty much stock Android and it's buttery smooth as an Nexus device. It runs on Android 5.0.2 Lollipop and it's swift and fluid. OnePlus has included some amount of customization like quick toggles menu in which you can enable, disable and rearrange various icons on your phone. We do have lock screen gestures on the phone as well. There are gestures for flashlight, camera and music player similar to what we have seen on Cyanogen Mod 11S. Double tap to wake is also present on the phone and double tap to sleep only works on the lock screen. You can choose between the on-screen and off-screen buttons and you can assign various actions to the hardware buttons on the phone. We also have ambient display and adaptive brightness, which is nice. The software comes pre-installed with all the Google apps and there is no bloatware whatsoever. The Cyanogen mod camera is also missing on the phone and OnePlus opted for the Google camera as the default camera app. But OxygenOS isn't all bells and whistles because it does have its drawbacks. Actually, there are a list of things that are not working on this operating system, the major ones being the lack of a theme engine, lack of raw image support, and lack of 4K video recording. I did notice that my phone heated more on this operating system compared to others while gaming and doing some intensive work. People are also finding the battery life to be poor with OxygenOS, and in my testing the phone gave a screen on time of about 4.5 hours on a heavy use, which is a little less than what I got on Cyanogen mod based Lollipop ROMs, but this is manageable for me. The customization options are limited on OxygenOS, but you can definitely get more customizability by installing some of the exposed modules like Gravity Box. My overall experience with the OxygenOS was good. It is a nice attempt by OnePlus and the operating system is very light and smooth on the phone. But the OxygenOS is still not perfect and it needs more work to be done. There is a lot of room for improvement and I'm sure that the OnePlus team would definitely work on it on the subsequent versions of the operating system. But since the OnePlus One was all about CyanogenMod and customization, I think that most of the users are going to stick to the CM12S update, which is already rolling out. I did flash the CyanogenOS 12 today on my phone, and a video about it is hitting the channel soon, so please be subscribed. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, then please hit the like button, and you can also follow me on my social media pages for more tech updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.